Hi everybody, I'm Holly Barker
I'm Aisha Adama.
and today is
Show and tell.
Tuesday! Thank you for joining us yet again on our merry adventures. Today, I hope you noticed that we are sporting some
Yes.
fancy hats. And
It's weird because I feel like every time I turn sideways, I gotta leave enough of a radius so I don't hit you. Oh.
it's like we're horses and we have like blinders on. So my show and tell today are my hats, which I brought one for Aisha Adamo to sport. And so
Because we're friends and friends share.
That's true, we do. We're friends and we share. And you should have more friends and share with more people.
So should we.
So should we. So moving right along.
Hats.
So these are hats from the Goorin brothers, which is like one of my very favorite shops. It's they've been around for like 4 generations. They started in 1895.
Wow.
And so they're just very well made, and the quality is really great, and they're sturdy, and they're very individual, and they just have a lot of character. And as like an actor, I feel...
Oh yeah, as an actor, I feel really fabulous wearing this hat, I have to tell you.
like, it just adds instant, like... So this is my show and tell, and I think the shopping experience at the Goorin Brothers hat shops is...
Wait, where is it?
Okay, so there's a couple... I don't know where they are around the country, but I know they're in New York City. So there's one in the West Village, I think on Bleecker Street. And then there's one in Williamsburg off the L train in Bedford.
Okay.
But you can look on their website, GoorinBrothers.com, and find out. And they have like a great online store too. But one thing I love about going into their shop is just like trying on every single hat that they have, and the salesperson is super friendly. They're like, oh, you should try this, and this is my favorite hat, and they're not pressuring you to buy anything, which I really, really appreciate.
That's really cool.
And then they're like, hey, you want a beer? Hey, do you want a shot of Jack Daniels?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, they have a liquor license?
I don't know how that happens. I don't know.
Hopefully we're not like causing a problem by admitting to this.
I hope not either, because keep it up, it's really awesome. It's really great. Like, I think I bought this hat in the West Village at their shop there. And after I bought it, they were like, do you want a shot of Jack Daniels? And I was like, yeah. So, like, I took a shot, and the guy who sold me a hat took a shot too, and it was just like a really great way of feeling very welcome. Like a really welcoming, like, shopping experience. Because I find as a girl, it's such an awful experience half the time of going into some place and they're like, oh my god, you look so cute in that dress that doesn't really even fit you. I'm like, dude, did you see that it doesn't fit me and that it's like this awful green color and I really shouldn't have tried it on in the first place, and yet you think that I look good? And they're like, oh, you can just, like, tie it in the back. It'll be really good. And just, like, wear a belt. I'm like, it doesn't fit. It's 4 sizes too big or 3 sizes too small. Or, like, I went into All Saints in Soho, which is one of my favorite places to buy really quality leather jackets. They're really expensive, but if you hit a sale just right, it's somewhat more affordable. But I went into the Soho shop, and it was... They lied to me about things, about the jacket, about not having them in any other store, about that was the only size. And then they told, like, the price is different than the one they have on their website, and the website is more expensive, and they charged me that price instead of the price on the tag. And they didn't give me the 20% off that was advertised all over their store for the jacket. And so...
That's annoying.
It's not only annoying, it's like fraud.
Yeah.
On the part of your salesperson.
But they have to come through, don't they? I mean, don't they have to, like, do what they advertised, or...
Yeah, no, I went back and I was like, you overcharged me twice of, like, what this jacket should have cost. And I went to a different store. I went to the one in the meatpacking district, and they were like, oh, yeah, the Soho store is really, like... And he, like, rolled his eyes. I'm like, you're rolling your eyes because you know that the Soho store is really awful like that? Like, why don't... I never want to shop there. So anyway.
Anyhow, back to the hats.
Back to the hats. I love this shopping experience.
No, the Jack Daniel's shopping experience.
Right,
with,
or
you know,
just
a shop.
Maybe we need shots now.
We do. Maybe we do.
I have some doers. Anyway, so back to the hats. Of like, it's like fun. It's a fun place to go, and even if you're not buying anything, you can just go and try on fabulous hats, and they sell like different bits of feathers to go in your hat.
Oh, so they're not, like, that wasn't with the hat originally?
It wasn't with the hat, but, like, I tried on the hat, and they're like, oh, you should try this, like, feather thing with this beautiful peacock feather. And I was like, that is so lovely. It like, really makes it.
Yeah.
So I bought it, and, you know, it's not that expensive, like, an extra $5 or something.
That looks great.
So I love the shopping experience, and I love how friendly they are, and you don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. You can just go in, have some fun on a Sunday, Saturday afternoon, get to know the shopkeeper. It's a very, like, neighborhood-friendly store.
Which there are fewer and fewer of in New York, which is such a problem. But yeah.
Yeah, totally. So that's my show and tell today.
That's awesome.
So
in keeping with the very stylish hats, I decided to show and tell my very stylish jacket.
So happy you did. I mean, we were going to talk about it anyway.
This jacket was, yes, it was an eBay purchase. It was one of my moments of great eBay genius. It is probably my favorite designer, Terry Mugler. It's vintage. I really only like Terry Mugler's vintage stuff, like from the 80s and 90s.
Is
like,
Terry a man or a woman?
Man.
Okay.
But now he calls himself Manfred.
Don't we all?
And
only
he
in
doesn't
the
really
bedroom.
design as much anymore.
Manfred.
He has like kind of his fragrances or
Okay.
whatever, but someone else does the designing for his line now, and it's not, for me, it's not really the same. I really like the vintage stuff. So when I see a suit, and I also have the skirt that goes with it.
I would just like everyone to know she's wearing velvet leggings that are really nice.
That you like to touch. Yes, stroke my thigh. Yes, okay. It's getting weird. So you can see. This is the vintage tag.
Okay. Size 36, made in France.
Yes, yeah, and all the vintage ones are all made in France, except some of them are made in Japan.
Okay.
And then they have an unusual sizing system. I have one of the dresses in a Japanese make.
Okay.
But yeah, they're great. I mean, it's wool.
Yeah, it feels really nice.
It's wonderful, and of course the design. You know, you've got all these little.
Epaulets?
Special things. Epaulets are the shoulder things. But many of his jackets do have that kind of thing. A lot of emphasis on the shoulders.
Okay.
Shoulder pads, which I love. You know, that kind of thing. But actually, I wore, so, you know, most people are like, when are you going to wear this sort of jacket? Well, I would wear it anytime. But I did wear it recently for doing my acting role in class. I thought it was the perfect jacket with a much longer skirt to do Epiphania in The Millionaires, George Bernard Shaw.
Okay.
And
so just so you've been taking an acting class with whom and what and
with
where?
Dan Daly at the Pearl Theater, and it's a wonderful class. It's actually advanced scene study for Chekhov, Ibsen, Shaw, and Strindberg. All the serious stuff. Yeah. Except comedic also, but you know, heavy, big, wordy.
Wordy. Classic.
Loving it. But anyhow, this was a great jacket for her, and so, you know, I just happened to have
it's great.
Something that worked.
I think my favorite part of your jacket is is this collar
yes,
part.
This.
It's like so maleficent and yet
maleficent. It totally is. This is the kind of design feature that.
Like it's not something.
And then that's totally his signature too.
Yeah.
Which I love. Very, feminine yet masculine, like powerful yet
Very powerful.
unusual. Love it, love it.
Yeah.
Actually, the more recent stuff, I think, you know, kind of Lady Gaga was sort of bringing a revival to that. Of course, I was into Terry Mugler way before her. Just kind of like everything she does, I did way before her. Just FYI. Nice try, but I did it first. But anyway, yeah, it's, you know, my favorite. My favorite.
I think it's really great.
And shoulder pads in jackets for women are just awesome.
Why do you like that? Because for me, I'm a more natural kind of person of like, these are my shoulders, I don't need to emphasize them.
Because I feel powerful. Like, I feel like raw. And also, I don't know, maybe because I have like that butt, I need something on the top to like balance that out.
Well,
I feel like this triangular thing that goes on when you have shoulder pads is a good thing.
So, like, you have the triangle going down to the waist with the hips. So it's, like, overemphasized, like, lady curves.
Yeah, kind of.
I got you. And it is sexy.
I like it. I'm feeling it.
Well, awesome.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's it for today.
Yep.
We'll see you next
on
Tuesday.
Another Show and Tell Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.